Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to be creating this lovely open heart butterfly bridal bouquet. And as you can see, you've got this lovely metallic card, these creating these lovely butterflies on here. And then what you're going to do is put your hand in there to hold it, and if you turn it over, you've got this lovely collage paper on the back and these butterflies on the back as well. Just to let you know, this design was inspired by Sam at Mixed Up Craft, so you can always go along and have a look at her channel. The link will be down in the description. She makes some lovely greeting cards, so do go and have a look at that. So I'm going to draw around this. So this is going to be made exactly the same as I made this one. Okay, so I'm going to do this holder again, and we're going to have this strip down the middle. So what I thought was I could cut that out of this card as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the outside of this card off because we don't want all of this. So I'm just cutting with my big scissors around the outside like this. What I actually do the middle is I use something sharp or pointed to just make a hole in the middle there. Okay, I've got this, anything you can find that's got really, can give you a big hole to start off with. Cut the inside. And then with this you just do the same. So you've got that piece there. So what I'm going to do is cut the end of that off, because we don't really want that long. Okay, and that is your base for your bouquet. So for this next bit I've decided to decorate my heart with some pattern paper. Okay, and this paper is from this cottage garden pad. Okay, and I thought it would look lovely with these butterflies that I've cut out. Okay, I think that looks lovely with the silver, and I've also got some gold ones that I think will look nice with it as well. But what I'd like to do really is I'd like to cover the whole of this heart with butterflies, but I needed to cover this as well, just in case there's gaps in between. So it's going to be kind of like a collage underneath. Okay, let me know what you think about that. And also I was worried about the edge, but I've decided now that I'm going to bring this paper around the edge, okay, and stick it down. I've been using this hobby glue, I don't know, it's a wet glue. I just thought it was easy for me to collage with, and it does seem to stick it down pretty well actually. But it does, you know what I mean, it does tend to it takes a long time for it to stick. So in a way that's good, because I can move the paper around, and in another way it's not so good because it takes so long to dry. But I'm going to go with it. But it's the first time I've used this glue for a project, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to just put some glue on the end here and stick that down like that, and do the same. So I'm sticking this bit down with hot glue. Okay, like this. And I started on this side because this side has got a picture on and this side hasn't, and I thought I'd see how it covers it, and it seems to have covered it well. This paper underneath has been here all night drying, so that's doing. So I've just torn the paper up. So what I've done is I've just ripped the paper like this, just randomly ripped it, and I'm trying to get rid of some of the straight edges, and I'm hoping to cover all the edges of this frame. Okay, so I'm just going to do that and just randomly stick these bits on, okay, with this glue. I don't know whether there's enough in here, but we'll see. Okay, if not, I can finish some of it off with some hot glue if I run out. So I'm just going to put that on there like that and overlap it. I could bring this in a bit nearer so you can see a bit more of what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm just making sure the edge and both sides of this heart are actually actually glued down like that. So I'd like to really just cover all of this heart with butterflies, okay. And yes, I've actually covered up the paper, but we're going to have that as a on show on the back of the bouquet. But you can leave it, you can have this butterflies more spaced out, whatever you like if you're creating this. So I've got these butterflies here that I'm cutting out just from this paper. So I've cut those out, some of those out, to make these little butterflies. Okay. Also, I have got a number of templates I've used to draw around and cut out butterflies. Okay, and that's what I've done with these. Okay, right. What I was going to say to you also is you're better off with a double-sided card if you've got one, if you don't want to see the white on the back. But what I'm doing here is extra work for me. But what I'm doing here is I'm doing two butterflies and sticking them together so you can't see the white on the back. So if you see what I mean. So if you stick it on like this, if you stick it on like that, you're going to see the white. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so I've got some silver and gold card here, and I've got my templates, and I've actually even made a template for this, just in case I want to cut it, just do silver and gold plain ones. Okay, but what I'm going to show you how to do one, and then the others are done the same. So just basically draw around your template. So I'm just going to move that in so you can see what I'm doing. So draw around your template like this. Then what you need to do is just, if you're going to do another side, that's your butterfly finished. If you're not going to do another side to it, you just bend it in the middle there. Okay, but I'm going to do a silver, the other side silver. This is gold, so I'm going to do the other side silver. Place your butterfly down like this, because what you want to do is make sure it's a good match for the other side when you stick them together, because you're going to be sticking the blank sides together. So just draw around that, do the same as you did the other one, just cut around your pencil marks. Okay, so now you should have two butterflies, one silver and one gold, or whatever colour you prefer, on whatever card you prefer. And what I like to do is bend it the way I want to have it on display. So I'm going to bend it the silver side and do the same with the other one. Okay, like that. And then just basically glue it together. Just put a little bit of hot glue on there and a little bit on there. Okay, stick that together, and it doesn't matter if you can see a little bit of the white. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to trim the white away. Okay, so that's as close as I can go with that. Okay, so like I said, I've done several different butterflies, like I showed you on the bouquet. These aren't polished off yet. I've still got to cut round the outside of them to make them nice and neat. But as you can see, like I said, you've got some are all silver, some of them have got gold on the back, like this one, and these little dinky ones that I've cut out from the patterned card, and I've actually even put gold on the back of those as well. So I'm going to start trying to stick some of these on. Okay, so this is your finished product. This is your Open Heart Bridal Butterfly Bouquet, and it's all finished. Okay, so if I just turn that over, you can see the other side there, and all lovely paper on the back. Okay, so I'd just like to mention a few things before I go. I have a product for sale in my Ko-fi shop if you'd like to take a look at that. The link is down below in the description. You can like this video if you like what you saw, and you can also subscribe to this channel to help it to grow and get more videos just like this one. Okay then everybody, bye bye for now.